Hey everyone, welcome back. Thank you for watching this video. It's awesome to see you here, and I am excited to be able to help you today. Gotcha. So welcome back. Got a question for you. Have you ever found yourself maybe daydreaming about your future home in Columbus? Maybe it's a cozy apartment up in Short North, or maybe a charming house with a big backyard over in Worthington. Huh? Think about this as you picture that perfect spot. A big question that often pops up: should I rent or should I buy? So today, let's dive into the ultimate adventure of renting or buying, and let's help you figure out which path is the right path for you. Hi, I'm Adam Hagen-Stein, licensed realtor in the state of Ohio. My company, HSRE Real Estate Solutions, has been helping countless buyers and sellers in the Columbus and Cincinnati markets since 2020. I've helped people go from being a renter to a homeowner in lickety split is the best answer I can give you. Really quick, we can do this with the right motive, right way. We can do this. While I got your attention, be sure to like this video, please, and also subscribe. My mission as a real estate professional, in which you can watch my video about me, that I talk a little bit about my mission, definitely check that out. But my mission is to help people. That's my mission, period, end of story. Along the way, I found my passion is in real estate. It truly is. So I'm not going to deep dive into me and my passions and all that, but I want you to know I'm here to help you, and that's where this video is coming from. And the best way I can do that is if people just like you like this video and subscribe to this channel. The more people that see this, the more people we get to help. And you can help others just by hitting a like and subscribe. All right. So let's do that. That's amazing. Thank you. Okay. So let's start with the renting adventure. We're going to call this an adventure. Okay. So let's start with that. Renting is all about flexibility. It really is. And freedom. Think of it as having a golden ticket to explore all that Columbus has to offer without a long-term commitment. It's not a 30-year mortgage. It's not am I going to make my money back if I sell next week commitment. Okay? It's, in the grand scheme of things, it's a short-term commitment. So one of the biggest perks is you can easily move. Relatively. I mean, moving is not easy, but in the grand scheme of things, you can move pretty quickly. Let's say, hypothetically, the job says, hey, we need you to pack up and leave the Columbus office, and we need you to head up the Vegas office. Okay, cool. I can do that. How quickly you need me there? Next month. Okay, cool. Ring, ring, Mr. Landlord. Sorry, I gotta go. Moving out to Vegas, job transfer, blah, blah, blah. Okay, cool. You're actually good to go. If you want to give me 30 days and we'll see you. Thanks. Awesome. Okay. That was fairly easy in the grand scheme of things of that. It's pretty nice. That flexibility is pretty good. If you're a young professional or a professional just starting out, renting's a pretty solid option for you. You know, as well, both young professional and maybe towards the end of your career path, or maybe retirement. Renting helps keep things predictable, keeps your costs fairly predictable. Okay, your rent is usually a fixed amount every month, which makes budgeting real simple. You typically don't have to worry about a surprise bill for a new roof or a furnace replacement, which is a huge relief. Oh, and don't forget, when you're renting, that faucet starts leaking, or hey, Mr. Landlord, I don't have hot water. You call, you send a message, something like that. Next thing you know, it's all fixed with usually no out-of-pocket expense from you, the tenant. So there's a lot of great pros to renting. There absolutely are. Okay. But there are a couple little minor backsides of that. Rent usually does increase pretty steadily over time. Not always are they the largest homes or largest apartments. You know, you don't get all the normal amenities like you do in a home, like nice big backyard and flexibility to customize things. Oh, I don't like that wall. I want to take that. I want to expand this and do that. You don't get all of that stuff. You can usually paint, maybe hang some things, but it's really about it. So the pros and the cons, all right? It's really kind of your situation, which makes sense for you. Okay, so now let's talk about that buying adventure. Let's buy a house. What is that going to look like? All right. Buying a home is a journey. Okay. Biggest part of this journey is building wealth and creating a space that is truly 100% yours. In the Columbus market, home values have steadily gone up consistently. The Ohio Valley, this area, state of Ohio, the Midwest, that home values consistently go up. So that's a pro. That's a big pro. You buy now, you pay it down a little bit, and it's worth more when you go to sell in a couple of years, 5, 10, 15 years. It's worth more, and you're paying it down. Okay, sign me up. Every mortgage payment you make is like putting a little brick in your own financial wall. Like putting a brick right there. Boom, boom. Every payment you make, another brick. You're building equity and increasing your personal net worth one payment at a time, which is one of the most powerful ways to grow your financial future. It's an investment into yourself, into your future self, into your future version of your life. Yeah. And get this, you get creative freedom, 100%. Want to paint the walls scarlet and gray? Or maybe install that secret garden out back with a cute little fence, or that white picket fence all across the front. The American dream right there, right? The design choices are yours, 100%. Only person that gets to approve or deny them is you. Plus, you get a pretty predictable monthly payment for the next 30 years if you do a 30-year mortgage. There's going to be some fluctuation with taxes and insurance. It'll up and down. That's normal, but not like a rent payment where it's a $100 increase every time you renew that lease, or oh hey, we had to redo everything and so now I've got to increase the rent $200, and they'll keep it there. Next thing you know, what you started out at $1,200 a month on rent, now you're paying $2,200 rent. It's like, where did that go? Your mortgage payment, $1,800, taxes, insurance included. 5 years from now, it might be $1,850 just because you have the taxes increased a little bit. 10 years from now, it might be back down to 18. Think about that. Long-term stability, short-term stability. So you got your pros, lots of pros. The cons, when something breaks, it's on you. Now there's systems and programs out there to help, and yeah, so don't feel like you're on it alone, but you do have to maintain the yard, maintain the house, and do all those things. Like, it's on you. That's one of the biggest cons to owning. So yeah. Well, so now I've just gave you information overload. You feeling overwhelmed? Well, don't. Okay, you don't have to decide today. But I hope that this all gave you some advice or some guidance on how you want to decide. It really comes down to what you value most right now. Okay? Are you looking for the flexibility of renting, or are you ready to start building a long-term home and investment in a thriving market like Columbus? This is where having a professional like myself comes into play. When you work with people that have helped countless renters go from renting to owning, you know that they have your best interest in mind. And that's where we come into play, okay? One of the biggest questions we get is about down payments, though. And if you're wondering if you need 20%, because that's the old adage, you gotta watch our other video, Home Ownership in Columbus, Ohio. Do you really need 20% down? I promise you, if you even halfway like this video that you're watching now, you're gonna love that one, okay? Definitely be sure to click on that. It should be a link down below or definitely off to the side here. You gotta check that out. And be sure to check out our other videos here on this channel. It's all intended to help you make the best decision humanly possible. Our mission at HSRE Real Estate Solutions, HSRE Group, is to be your partner in your journey. That's it. I want to partner with you to make your journey perfect. Well, your version of perfect. How about that? Okay. Thank you. Thanks for watching. I can't wait to see you again.